And welcome to another video by Get It Done Home Repairs. Today's project is we're going to be making a raised planter bed, whether it's for flowers or it's for vegetables or whatever the purpose you need it for. We're going to be assembling it. Now this particular one, I have 8-inch wood, but you can do it in 6-inch, you can do it in 8-inch, 10, 12, whatever you choose. This just happens to be the one that I'm going to be using here. All right, so we did go to our big box store. We picked up the material we're going to need. We cut one of them on our saw inside, but if you don't have a saw and you can't do it at home, you can ask them at the big box store to cut the wood to whatever dimension you need your planter to be. So let me bring you in, I'll show you what kind of tools we're going to need, and then we're going to get started and we'll get this job done. Here are the tools that we're going to be using to do this particular job. We have a drill for drilling holes in the wood and for screwing in the screws. We have a 1/8 inch drill bit, or 1/16, whatever you prefer. We have a pencil for marking everything. We have our screwdriver for drawing out where we're going to put our screws. We have our measuring tape, and of course we have some exterior screws meant for, of course, outside. We have a square right here, which is how we marked our wood right here and cut it. All right, so let's lay this out and let's get started. So now that we have our box laid out exactly as we're going to assemble it, we're going to take our drill, put our drill in here like this. We're going to come onto the side right over here, and we're going to pre-drill the holes on the side and put a couple of screws in. So that's what we're going to do. We put our tape right here to show how far in we're going to drill. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to line everything up exactly as we're going to put it together, and now we'll drill just a little bit further in. Next, we're going to take our exterior screws. It's very important that they're exterior. We're going to put it on here, screw it in, line everything up, and then drive it home. Okay, so now after we have that one caught in there, we're going to come back. We're going to make sure everything lines up perfectly level there on the edge, and now we're going to drill it through a little further. And we'll put 2 more screws in here. We're just going to use a total of 3 on the corner here. Next, we're going to move to the other corner. We'll do the exact same thing over here. Now, as you can see here, you'll see that there's one corner butts up against the side piece here, where the other one, we're going to stagger it the other way. We're going to put the screws in this direction here to give us some extra strength. So we're going to hold it until it's lined up perfectly straight, and then we're going to drill through again. We're going to line it up so it lines up perfectly straight. here again so we make sure it's nice and straight. And now we're going to pre-drill 3 holes again. So as you can see, assembling a raised bed planter is really not that difficult. The hardest problem you're going to have is if you don't have a saw to cut the wood. And as I said, you go to a big box store and you can have them cut the wood for you. I don't know if I told you the screw length. The screw that I'm using is a 3-inch exterior screw because the wood itself is 2 inches. Even though it may not be 2 inches exactly, it's fairly close to 2 inches. So I chose to get a longer screw. You could probably use a 2.5 if you choose to, but I went with a 3. But that's it. This job is done. Now you can build this in place wherever you're going to put the planter. You can build it in place. I did it here because it'd be a little easier to show you on the concrete area versus where I am going to put the planter in. But once I get it in place, I'll show you pictures of what it's going to look like when it's all done. We're going to put our new dirt inside here, and we're going to heavily mulch whatever we put in here so that it has a very good base of soil and mulch over the top of it. All right, but that's it. This job is done, and we're on to the next one. All right, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.